Downtown Zionsville is loaded with charm, character, great restaurants, fabulous shops, and right now we're headed to my favorite jewelry store, Midwest Jewelers. All right, today we are at Midwest Jewelers on Main Street with the owner, Brian McCall.
How are you?
I'm well. Thanks for having us here today. Brian, how long has Midwest Jewelers been around?
We've been in Zionsville for 30 plus years. This is the fourth location and probably the sixth iteration that we've had over the course of the 30 years. And as we've grown and evolved, so is the space. And we've been in this space as it exists right now for about 15 years.
Would you please describe some of the things that makes Midwest Jewelers what you are? You're not just another jewelry store.
We call ourselves a modern estate boutique because we have a mix of both modern, contemporary, brand new jewelry and many pieces of vintage, antique, and fine estate jewelry. The reason for that is one of the main parts of the business is that we buy an enormous amount of jewelry over the counter. We're an over-the-counter jewelry buyer. Consequently, we get an opportunity to look at thousands of pieces of jewelry any given month, and we can be incredibly selective about pieces that we want to hang on to. But one of the things we specialize in is high-end, previously loved watches. So we get a lot of the brand names that people know that roll right off their tongue.
So I know there are lots of other aspects to your business as well, and a special thing for my family is that two of my children wear engagement rings that came from here. So let's talk about that portion of the business.
Well, I love being able to do that. I mean, the whole mantra here is beauty matters. And that is the place in the business where we get to create something beautiful that two people are completely bought into, and we just get to begin their life together. And to be such an important part of that makes me so happy, and it's one of the things that really truly still fills me with joy being in the business for 30 plus years.
And I know I'm sentimental. I know I love it, but this store is special. I worked in the mall jewelers I worked in the high-end jewelers for a while. I worked in independent jewelers for a while. There is no store that's like this. There just isn't.
When I was transitioning from being just a buying shop to a retail jewelry store that was going to be anchored on Main Street, on the brick road, on the downtown business center for Zionsville, it had a certain feel, and I felt an obligation to match that feel, which is why we have partial hardwood floors, which is why we have hand-carved cases, which is why we have a tin roof. The fish tank is an altar from the 1870s from somewhere in a Lutheran church in Illinois that we modified for the...
Because of the character.
Because of the character. I felt an obligation to match the character of the store with the character of the street, and I didn't want to lose that.
And you did a great job.
Thank you very much, I appreciate it. Give somebody a warm and comfortable place to come into. They're going to come in, they're going to find something great, they're going to recognize that this is not like any other store that they go into.
I love that. All right, we have a couple of pieces sitting here. Can you tell me some things about them? Teach me some things.
Sure. This is a strand of ombre pearls that taper seamlessly from one to the other, and I love it. The small necklace at the top here is kind of a modified Y necklace. This is a piece that we bought over the counter. This and this are both brand new from vendors, and we were able to present it at a price that was a fraction of what it was originally sold for retail.
So really in the cases, we're seeing a mix of things.
That's correct. That is the whole idea of having the modern estate boutique.
Yeah, I love that idea.
And the previously loved pieces are fractionally what they would have cost at a traditional
if they were
store.
New.
Yeah.
But it's also, it makes it really special that there's a heritage and a continuity with that. I am always amazed at the knowledge you have and the depth of information, and I really respect that. Well, and I think that a lot of your clientele is repeat clientele, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Time and time again.
Yeah, it is. And my biggest challenge is to get somebody to crack the front door. When they crack the front door, we've got them, because it's a cool place to shop. It's a beautiful place to exist in, just to walk around.
So for those of you watching, if you have not been in the front door, I would highly suggest that you do so. This was a treat for me to take you to my favorite jewelry store. Maybe I come in the front door more than I care to admit, but
I won't tell John.
We're going to keep that our secret. So thanks for watching today. Please come visit Midwest Jewelers.